Hey bro. Hiya, how you doing?
If anything pops up on YouTube that is questionable or it's falsified, I will hunt each and every one of you down.
A few weeks ago, our YouTube channel was lucky enough to fly out to Los Angeles for 7 days. And after asking strangers to take our Instagram pictures on Venice Beach and trolling the whole of Hollywood with Nico or Milana, this week marks our final installment across the pond, where we wanted to explore the weird world of American frat culture. Fraternities and sororities are a centerpiece of American university life that us Brits only ever see in the movies, and we decided it was time that we found out whether all the beer pong and beer bongs were merely a myth or a reality. So we decided to try our luck to see if our British accents were persuasive enough to allow us to see inside their famous houses. And let us tell you, it turned into one hell of a story, which all started when we arrived at the University of Southern California.
USC baby.
So basically we're here on the USC campus and we found the street where literally all the frats and sororities, like the massive houses are.
Let's join a frat, bro.
2 in the afternoon, bass booming.
This looks like something you see in Red Dead. You're up then, big man. Go on, Barry.
Go on, Watson. This one's plush.
This place looks abandoned.
Actually looks like a film set. This is scary.
I'm actually kind of nervous.
Red door, anyone? Next thing you know, you'll be in a basement, tied to a chair.
On the door then.
Notice, no British people.
Hey bro, I know this is a bit of a crazy request.
So we're from the UK.
I can tell.
Yeah.
We're just walking up and down, seeing if we could get a tour of any of the sorority houses or something, because we don't get this stuff back home.
Let me ask my house mom.
Let me go find another brother.
We literally just got initiated last night.
We're pretty busy right now because we got a party tonight, so we're setting up for that. Yeah, we're throwing down, so.
Okay.
No problem.
Right.
Thanks
Enjoy
very
your
much.
day.
Appreciate your time anyway. Take it easy. Hiya, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
The answer is no.
The answer is no.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Literally chucked out the door there. The problem is at the moment, everybody needs to like seek approval from their president.
Yeah.
Like I just said, this was proven to be a hell of a lot harder than we thought, until about 3.5 hours in, we finally struck gold, or so we thought.
So we're from the UK, we're a YouTube channel. Okay. We're basically filming a vlog. I know it's going to sound crazy, but we were wondering if we could have a look around one of these houses on the strip.
Just to look and see what a sorority house looks like?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you do it, but you're going to have to give me 1 minute quick filming for a second.
Yeah.
This is a very typical living room of a sorority house.
This is ridiculous.
It's a beautiful property. It's a beautiful property.
Now you're probably wondering why the only thing you're seeing in this house is a selection of feet, and that's because after 12 minutes of filming in this insane sorority house, this happened.
So we got a little tour around the house, and halfway through the tour, lovely lady, but one of the girls in the house came along and said, just to let you know, you can't actually be filming in here.
So we suffered our first big blow of the day. But determined to get inside one of these houses with usable footage, we dusted ourselves off and went next door.
Right. So it's going to sound like a weird request. We're from the UK, we've got a YouTube channel. I was just wondering if there's any way like we could get a look around to see what it's like.
We can't show our letters, but yeah, I can show you the house.
Oh yeah,
so we just won't say
that's
what
right, yeah.
We're actually setting up a party right now for tonight. Excuse the mess, we're having a blacklight party tonight. It looks a lot cooler when the blacklight is on.
So how many people do you reckon you have down?
250, something like that.
250 people? Yeah. Is that standard?
No, it's usually more.
That's quiet.
Yeah, it's like low key. Just closing your eyes.
Soda on tap?
Yeah.
What? This is cool though, this beer pong. This is like a proper beer pong table.
This is what we call a
Oh god, an actual little bed.
This is like a floor too.
You're actually trying to get into some sort of party or a frat party.
We're at capacity right now, but I guess I might be able to get you guys in tonight.
That would be cool.
Oh man, if you can, that'd be incredible.
That'd be very cool.
I guess you can have my contact then. I guess you could pull off, yeah. I was thinking like maybe at the Oh yeah, you guys if you guys want to catch a guy number,
Yeah.
we'll be running it tonight. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
But listen, we appreciate it so much.
Yeah. So maybe I'll see you tonight.
See you tonight. See you.
We appreciate it.
I'll tell you what.
It's got an invite to a frat. That was so jokes. That's exactly what I thought a frat house would look like as well.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Can you imagine?
Can't wait. I'm so excited. A frat party in LA.
We're going to a frat party, bitch.
Yes, we did it. We managed to see inside a frat house. Better still, we'd got ourselves invited to a real-life frat party, which we turned up at later that night. But the story was far from over.
I gotta eat, so that beg your pardon. I beg you get me started, cause I feel like I'm starving. I gotta eat. Yo, this thing that I'm smoking, yeah, this be so pumping. You would think it's important. I gotta eat. So that I beg your pardon, I beg you get me started, cause I feel like I'm starving, I gotta...
Yep, it happened again. Just a few minutes into enjoying ourselves, one member of the fraternity was uncomfortable with us filming at the party and asked us to leave. But we didn't want to end it there. We'd come too far across the world to settle for spending just 15 minutes in a frat party. So, rather than spending our final day in the United States relaxing as we'd originally planned, we went back to the drawing board for a big finale.
I don't know about you lot, but I've always wanted to see inside like a Beverly Hills mansion. Like one of them big F-off mansions that you see on cribs.
There is no reason we shouldn't try it. Sod it, it's what we're here for. Come on, Beverly Hills.
Look at the gaffs.
Oh my!
Yeah, alright, cool, yeah.
Who's nervous?
I'm less nervous about this than yesterday.
I mean, I don't want them to call the police. Let's do it.
So Georgia and Dave are just stepping up. First people up.
Hello, we are not available now. Thank you for your call.
That's a no then.
Got a good feeling about this one.
This one across the road looks sick.
Huge.
Modern as well, isn't
Yeah.
it? Let's give it a go. Hello?
They're talking to somebody. Oh, come back.
I know this is a bit of a silly request.
We thought someone might not be in, at least someone's in.
It's always been a bit of a dream of ours to go inside one of these homes.
Fingers crossed.
Try someone up another house. Good luck.
That's no problem. Thank you for your time.
Oh, he's got a no.
Should we try this one?
I don't think we should do that house. I don't know, I have a bad feeling about that house. That's right.
Same strategy? Yeah. Wow, look at this place.
I would not be knocking on that door.
Who is it?
Hello?
Yeah, who is it?
I'm not sure if you can hear me. Basically, this may sound a bit silly, but
I hear the British accent.
yeah, you can understand the British accent. We're walking around the streets and seeing whether anybody would be kind enough to show us into their homes. And in return, if you need anything doing, like you need your sort of lawn mowing or you need your... No?
If you want to take pictures of the exterior, that's fine, but that's it.
In that case, I'll let you get on with the rest of your day, and thank you very much for your time.
This isn't something good people usually do.
Yeah, no, I understand. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry to trouble you.
Yeah, I think you better get back to the British Isles.
Okay, thank you very much.
Dave was right.
Better get out of here as soon as possible.
Oh, you were right about that one. At first he was being quite nice, and then he keeps going, he goes, yeah, you guys better get back to the British Isles.
So, still desperate for a way to wrap up our trip in style, we were then dealt a third massive blow.
Yeah.
Say again.
I'm good, how are you?
Hey, yeah.
What are you guys doing out here? So did you guys knock on doors and see if we can get a tour?
Yeah.
Can anyone?
We're not allowed to do that.
No, you're worrying all the neighbors.
Sorry to waste your time.
No prizes for guessing which resident phoned the police.
Why don't we just try like one more house a bit further up, isn't as grand. If one more doesn't work, then we just call it that.
Alright, cool.
Last one and then we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Down here, yeah?
That one there.
Okay, let's do it.
Right, one last chance.
Alright, here we go. Deep breath.
man, they got an answer.
Hello, good afternoon. I know this is a very ridiculous request.
Just working a little bit of that northern charm.
Okay. We're making a little video with our little GoPro here about seeing if we can enter someone's home in the Beverly Hills.
Conversation seems to be going well.
We're wondering whether there's anything we could do for you, like, I don't know, if you need your car washing or...
You're so sweet. It's not my house.
Oh, it's not your house.
Otherwise I would say yes.
Okay.
The owner's not home.
No problem.
Okay.
There's a hand raised to say don't worry about it, so I think we might get a no.
The people across the street are super duper nice. The ones with the
just across the
one over, they've got the big huge white truck.
Oh, I can see that.
Driveway.
Yeah.
Maybe they're home. I don't know. She's
Okay.
super nice.
Okay.
So
all right. Well, thank you very much for your time. Anyway.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Man.
Coming away now.
I thought we'd got it then.
She was like, oh, well, I know these guys across the street, they're lovely people. I don't know whether we should just try
No,
the last
go.
one.
Yeah. No, just,
Last attempt.
just roll with it now, go.
Should we go?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
This is as good a chance as any, so let's give it a go. Ooh. Hello, sorry to trouble you. Are you the owner of the home? Yeah. Okay, we're from the United Kingdom, so we were just wondering, knocking on doors, whether there was any chance that we could like come and have a look around or spend some time with the owners of the houses. It's a bit of a crazy request, and we've had all but no's so far, so I totally understand if you don't want to let us in, but...
As you know,
You're painting at the moment? Yeah.
And it's going to get dry pretty soon.
Okay.
But I don't understand, actually, I don't mind showing you around. Right now, it's middle of
construction.
Yeah. But I could show the area that's been done.
Okay.
Welcome to just come in.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You know.
It's in construction at the moment, right?
It was a really dark house, so we wanted to bring it up the light.
Make it more open plan.
Right, and then, you know, all the accessory could bring the colors, so I don't really, you know, mind to having white paint. This ceiling was very low, so we had to like kind of, this was all ceiling now. But we did put some light fixture in here.
Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Imagine taking a bath in there. Whoa.
In order to repay this kind, friendly woman for letting us into her Beverly Hills home, she asked that we gave a shout out to her husband's apparel brand, FB County, which you can check out at fbcountyusa.com, and the link is in the description.
They're coming out now. They were talking to the woman for ages.
They're coming up now.
Finally got in one house. It wasn't like being renovated, but such a nice woman.
Done.
You got in?
Yeah,
boy.
She was so nice.
No chance of an invite, no?
No chance of an invite, what?
Didn't fancy saying you got two mates just standing in the boiling sun outside. LA 2019 with VYB. Couple cameras, off and running, jump in the car. What can we do? Let's just go shoot. It's been as guerrilla as it can be. We've literally just been out and about trying to make things work. Some of it does, some of it doesn't. But that's all part of it. I think that's what makes it so good.
It's a shame that Joe had to be here. It's a shame that we had to spend a day with him.
Yeah, this trip has been such an adventure, and to think we were on 15k subscribers when we went to Huddersfield. That in itself was a movie, but now that we've moved on from that, we've gone up to 60k. You know, this was just like one of the biggest accomplishments I could ever think of.
To think that we were stood in front of a brick wall, in front of crates doing quizzes, to now making content, knocking on doors in Beverly Hills and doing bits and bobs in like Hollywood. It's crazy.
Right, so there we have it, guys. That concludes our trip out here to LA, the 3-part series. If you haven't seen the other two, make sure you go and check them out. Obviously, we wanted to be on camera for the last piece, so you know, you're probably seeing this at a bit of a weird angle. And we don't have the big man with us. Joe, he's with us here, but he's currently on his flight back to the UK, so we'll be catching up with him when we get back in a couple of days. We just wanted to say thank you for following us on this trip. There's been some ups and downs, some failures, successes, but it's all about the journey and testing the waters. So thank you very much. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to VYB. Comment down below. Any other words?
Nah, man. Just love for supporting. See you in a week.
Hollywood, baby. Oh wait, no, we're not going Hollywood, are we?
No, we're not going Hollywood. State of you.
That literally is it. That'll do.
Cut.